All right. Hey, what's up? What's going on? It's been a while since I made a video on trading, but I'd like to go over last week, some moves that happened last week, and possible setups this week. So, let's talk about the Euro USD. So last week, was it last week? Last week we had a great setup last week. We had this move down, okay, broke this low, and price came back up to this candlestick right here, this green candlestick, and it fell. So to this zone right here, so put a short position right here, stop losses right here. Okay, that's a 1 to 23. The risk to reward ratio is 1 to 23. So you risked 1% right here, and you took this move. You gained 23%. If you risked 2%, you gained 46%, which is pretty amazing. Okay. And then right here, you had this move up. This was FOMC news last week. So as you see, price didn't break this high yet. So that's not really a good trade to get in right here. But if you look at long term, okay, right here we have some imbalance. So price has to push up into here, fill in this imbalance. So let's see here. Go on the 8 hour. You see price, just top of this red candlestick, price came up and bounced up. Here's that imbalance right here. This whole thing is like a reversal pattern. Okay. So anyways, if you look on the line chart, as you see, you have these highs right here. Price breaks these highs, and now it's going down. A broke structure right here. So my idea is for price to come back down here to this candlestick right here, this red one, and go up. That's what I want to happen. It's not guaranteed, but from here to here, to fill in this imbalance, it's 400 pips. So that's a nice move. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But I think this is a good possibility right here. Okay, so the Great Britain pound US dollar. This was a good move. Okay. So last week, you had this move up right here. So right here is equal highs. Okay. Price Price shot up right here and took out all the money that's sitting right here. Okay, and then it came back down. Then it came back up to the bottom of this candlestick right here. This candlestick right here that took all this out, came back up to here, and got this move down right here. So from here to here is 240 pips. Oops, let's see here. It's 240 pips. But you know what? I really didn't like this, because if your stop loss is up here, that's a 53 pip stop loss. I really didn't like that. I would prefer for price to come up to the middle of this candlestick, then go down. But didn't do that. So then last week, when price went down here and broke these lows, I wanted price to come up back up to here. I wanted price to continue up to here, then go down. Touch this, then go down. But the market doesn't always do what you want it to do. But here, okay, let's look at this on the daily. Okay. So on the daily, some equal highs right here. These are relatively equal highs right here. Okay. You still have some imbalance right here that needs to be filled in. Right here. Right here. This was Brexit news in 2016. So put a line right here. Right on this last daily candlestick right here. Or you can put it right here. Yeah, right there. Okay. So price, this looks like a flag. That's gonna pull up, go up from here. This is a big uptrend though. So this was coronavirus news right here. But as the saying goes, what's fast won't last. It's got some almost equal lows right here. But it did break this structure. So I'm thinking, I don't like that. We'll see what happens. See what happens. We'll see what happens. This looks like it's going to come up. We'll see. Because it has not come back to this candlestick right here. So it might come down here, then up to here. We'll see what happens. Then gold was perfect last week. Okay, perfect scenario. So this was FOMC last week. So it took out all this out, this out, and this out. Okay. Then took this out and this out, right? came up, came down, took both sides out, came back to here, and then melted down. Okay, so from here to here, it's 350 pips. I wanted gold to come back up to here, the middle of this, because from here, that's 105 pip stop loss. That is ridiculous. So I did not get in this. I should have. I really should have. But I didn't. That perfect setup right here. And now it looks like. Okay. Now it looks like that. So let's see if price. Let's see if price comes back up to here. On a 2 hour. This is what I'd like to see. This. Okay, that's what I would like to see. So long-term gold, you have equal lows right here. And you have equal lows right here. Okay. And up here, you have equal highs right here. Equal highs right here. Okay. So long term, I think gold is kind of looks like a flag. You got this impulse. It's doing this. Okay. Don't know when that's going to happen. I do know that. I do know that the banks want to take out these lows. They want to take out these lows. They want to take out these highs and take out these highs. Possibly come back up to here or higher. So which one first? I'm not sure. But you got this downtrend right here. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Silver last week was the same thing. Okay. Got this push up that takes all this out. And then got this push down. But silver is climbing back pretty fast. Right here. This was the move right here. Breaks these lows, comes back from here to here. Over 1,000 pips right there. So if you look at the risk to reward on this one trade, okay, stop loss is right here, okay. Uh, 27 to 1. So if you risk 1% and you gain 27% of this move right here. If you risk 2%, you gain 54% of your account right here. Matter of, from here, 10 days. 54% of your account in 10 days. Okay. Now, I was hoping that price, the silver, would come back up to here. When it came down here, I was hoping it'd come back to here and then come down, but it came just short of it. That's okay. I had price on silver right here, and this candlestick that pushes up and goes down. But last week, this candlestick right here was FOMC news, and it made like an equal high right here. That's okay. I kind of looks like we'll see what happens. Okay. Great pound JPY. Don't normally trade this. See, you had these equal highs, equal lows, shot up, came down. Let's get rid of all this. Okay. I'm not too sure. Got some imbalance right here. Some imbalance needs to be filled right here. And this came up a pretty aggressive. Might pull back. Okay. The Great Britain pound, Canadian dollar. Another fantastic move. Okay, so last week you have these equal highs. Oops. Okay. 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 Price comes up, takes out all the money that's right here. All this money. Leaves money right here. Okay. Comes back to this candlestick right here. Take this off. Let's take this off. Comes back to here and then melts down. Takes out this, all this comes back down, comes up to this last candlestick right here, comes back down, even on the 4 hour. Okay. So from here to here is 260 pips. I was hoping for they would come up a little bit higher, then come down. But as you can see, it's just melting right now. This was a good entry right here too. Okay. This happened on Friday. This happened on Friday before market closed. Overall structure. This is ridiculous. Oh, this is the daily. This is stupid right here. This is just, this whole thing is one big range. There's Brexit news right here. And you have still have imbalance right here. Okay. So I think price needs to fill this up. Then you have these equal lows right here. It's on the daily. But this looks like one kind of flag right here. Let's see what happens. But this was a great setup right here. Okay. The Euro Australian. Now, I'm kind of kicking myself because I was in this and I got out. So here on the 8 hour, you have this big downtrend right here. You have this big downtrend right here. This looks like a big flag right here. If you go on the 8 hour, so that's green candlestick for this push down. As you see, it kissed it right here. Now it's going down. Oh, yeah, right here. Okay. Let's go in the 5 minute. Okay. Price pushed down, flag, came up to this 5 minute candles right here, down. And then it came down, broke all those lows right here, came back up to this 15 minute right here, down. Okay. And of course, this push up right here, 15 minute, it comes down, comes right back up to this last 15 minute candlestick there. Now it's melting down here. And it was Friday at 11 o'clock that this happened. And I just didn't want to hold this trade because it was Friday's going to close. Market was going to close, and I just didn't want to hold it over the weekend. But we'll see what happens. Okay. I have this marked up right here. Okay. So let's see this. Come back up to here and then down. Okay. The Great Britain pound, Australian dollar. Another fantastic setup right here. So last week, you have this big downtrend, and then this going back up. You have all this, all this. Price shoots up. Takes out all this. Takes out all this. All this. Takes out all that. Comes back up to this last green candlestick right here before this push down. Then it pushes back up right here. Now you're getting this downtrend. Risk to reward right here. Right now, 10 to 1. This happened on the 21st. Was that Thursday? Okay. Now you're getting this down. So if you risk 2% on Thursday, you're up 20% right here. usually don't trade the Great Britain pound Australian dollar, but it's one of the fastest moving pairs and pretty volatile. So I'll look at it. Hmm. So all this on the daily, all this movement right here, the daily, was last March. Last March during coronavirus, during China was the economy was collapsing during coronavirus when everything was shut down. Aus- Australia does a lot of trade with China, so their dollar is kind of tied to China's economy. So you get these big wicks right here. If you look on the euro US dollar, yeah, right here, you get this huge, you get this massive move up. Okay, that's like 3,000 pips. The euro US dollar, a matter of like a month. Zoop. That was wild. Okay, so you see this last red green candlestick right here? This is back in 2009. Okay, get this big push down, then all this consolidation, it comes back up to here. Okay, we've got the monthly. Okay, monthly, last monthly candlestick for this push move down. Go to 1 hour. See, it kissed it perfectly right here, March 2020. Okay, there it is. The US dollar, Japanese yen. I was looking at this. I was kind of hoping it would come back, price would come back to here and go back down, which is, price came up to this area right here and fell. Look on the higher time frame. This is one bit range right here. I don't really trade the USD JPY, but I like to see it come up, come down, come up, come down, up, down. We'll see. Now, the Australian JPY, which I don't really trade much either, but I like to see price come back down here and then go up and go up. This last red candlestick and go up. As you see, it broke this structure right here. It came back down. So I think it can go up. We'll see. Let's look at Bitcoin. Okay. So last week was amazing. Let's go on the 5-minute. Well, let's go on the daily. Okay. So you have this daily candlestick right here. Okay. Price did not reach this daily count. You get this fast move down. The price did not reach here yet. Kind of looks like it might go back up. Then you have this daily candlestick too. We'll see. Overall, I think Bitcoin is doing something like this. Okay, then it's going to take off. It's going to be a while yet. Because you can't just have a huge move up like this and then just go straight up to 150,000. It has to pull back. This is a big pullback. Like this move up right here. Let's move up. Okay. Has to pull back. A big uptrend, big pullback. Got some imbalance right here too. But anyways, great trade setup last week. Oh, I had this marked up perfectly. Okay. So on the 5-minute timeline. Okay. Oops. I don't want to do that. 5-minute right here. Okay. Get this huge downtrend right here. Like this massive move. Like here it is at 52,000, and an hour or two later, it's at 43,000. Big down move right here. Big sell off right here. But you got some imbalance right here. But as you can see, price came right up to here on September 18th. Okay. Higher time frame. Price came right up to here and sold off. Hit multiple entries. Okay. So here's an entry right here. Just sell off. Comes back up to this candlestick to sell off. Comes back down here, up here to this sell off. Comes down, breaks these lows, comes back up here to this candlestick and gets this big sell off. Over and over and over again. Right here, get this big push up, takes out this. Right here, get this sell off right here. Okay, here's a push up right here. Okay, so here's a push up right here. Here's this like a 5-minute zone right here. Price came back to here, sell off. You got some equal lows right here. So I'm curious. I'm curious about this candlestick right here. Let's see what happens inside here. Inside here, right here. It's moving pretty aggressive today. So you got some imbalance right here. Needs to be filled. Maybe some imbalance right here. We'll see. Could be a good sell off right here. Anyways, that is it for this video. Yep, that's it for this video this week. Some trade setups for next week. It's coming week. And let's see what happens. Okay, see ya.